Returning to my Coin Lady channel, I am pleased to see you again. The head of the Democratic Party is planning to adopt crypto legislation before the year ends. Prior to the election, Russia, international cryptocurrency transactions, and the launch of CBDC, JP Morgan anticipates that the stablecoin bill will be passed. The stablecoin laws of the United Kingdom will expire in 2024. Find out how much cryptocurrency is worth by the end of 2024. The whole cycle will begin in 2024 with the full adoption of the MiCA crypto law in the EU. Right now, consider it in this way. We will be utilizing crypto for all of it simultaneously. We could enter a super cycle or a huge utility run as a result of these events, which are certain to transpire. Currently, my main point is that by year's end, the true market worth of cryptocurrency will have been determined. This is because the current pricing of utility-driven cryptocurrencies are completely unreasonable. XRP's price ought to be significantly higher right now. XLM, XDC, HBAR, and all of these utility-driven cryptocurrencies will be affected by the fair market value, which is expected to be determined this year. If I had to place a price on it, it would be at least $5 or more now. The SEC suggests loosening of Section 121 regulations. I also intended to bring this up in that earlier video. SEC Chief Accountant Paul Munter hinted at loosening the constraints imposed by Staff Accountability Bulletin 121 SAB 121, which had previously prevented banks from offering digital asset custody services, in a recent lecture. Munter laid down the criteria for an exception that would let introducing brokers and bank holding corporations avoid some of the requirements of Article 121, such getting the okay from state regulators and doing risk assessments, but big national banks are still severely limited. Now that the SEC has declared these cryptocurrencies to be commodities rather than crypto asset securities, the crypto sector views this as a positive development. Banks should be able to hold cryptocurrency, in my opinion. Are you aware of the precise dimensions of that? Suddenly, there's a possibility that you might store your cryptocurrency with a bank and have it insured by the FDIC. Having said that, I do not believe FDIC insurance is that significant anymore. According to Donald Trump, we are embracing the future with cryptocurrency and abandoning the slow and antiquated. If he claims that big banks are now in the past, then he is predicting the arrival of a new financial system. He states that XRP has the ability to instantly and cheaply change the value of the US dollar. Still, Trump is familiar with Ripple and XRP. Trump took over Ripple, as I mentioned before. It found a new, more useful use. Ripple has been content right from the start. Keep in mind that before 2017, something shifted and Ripple went from being a media favorite. Steve Mnuchin's study on digital assets for Trump's Executive Order 13,772, which Biden vetoed, includes one of my favorites. Yes, that is the issue. The road toward a digital dollar was already paved for us. Additionally, documents show that in 2018, the CEO of Ripple met with a senior official from the Trump administration. Take a look at their 2018 conversation now. I hear 2024 all over again. Quite a bit of homework is obviously going on. Having China host the vast majority of Ether and 80% of Bitcoin mining appears to be a concern for the White House in particular. Looking at XRP, you won't see any mining activity. So, XRP is a whole different animal when viewed through the lens of environmental concerns or international oversight, and the government seems to understand and acknowledge this based on our interactions with them. We have visited with regulators and lawmakers in Washington, and we are in constant communication with them. Not only in the US, but all across the globe, we have a whole team that is committed to that. It was in 2018 when Ripple met with the SEC as well. At the time, they were being completely forthright. Afterwards, this transpired. Trump and Jay Clayton met just 2 weeks prior to Clayton's lawsuit against Ripple and his departure from the SEC. They were definitely aware of Ripple and XRP in 2018, and I'm curious as to what they talked about now. At least XRP hit a new all-time high. It seems like it will reach $10 or more in 2021. It appears that the rest of the world has caught up to Ripple, which was involved in a case with the SEC before 2021. Now we find ourselves in 2024. On the topic of CBDCs, digital money, digital transactions, and crypto innovation, it appears that the rest of the globe is well ahead of the US in this regard. The United States is falling behind the rest of the globe, and it is up to it to reverse this trend. Why would banks let you avoid a CBDC by using Bitcoin if they are going digital with XRP? Nothing about it is logical. Anything originating from the crypto philosopher seems weird. If you want to opt out using Bitcoin, they won't let you. So, according to Bitcoin maxis, the US government has a metric ton of Bitcoin on hand. Why on earth would they ever do away with Bitcoin? It's the United States government that is constantly adding to its massive debt. Is it really in their best interest if Bitcoin's value drops to zero? I would be concerned if the US government had a large amount of XRP, but I don't think they are concerned at the moment. And this is why, imagine for a second that the US suddenly declares, that's it, just as XRP is seeing a respectable run-up. This XRP is going to be dumped. And just as the price of XRP is about to crash, they announce that XRP will be completely banned in the US through legislation. We should publish rules that state that, as that is the way the United States operates. They will eliminate any potential interference with their desired entities, such as digital currency or central banks. Whether they retain it or not, it makes no difference to them. This is why I've said for a long time that it's a bad idea for the United States to hoard all that Bitcoin. A computerized control grid denominated in currency is necessary for Agenda 2030. Since the central bank will have complete control, we have no idea who is utilizing the $100 note with CBDC. The viewer's presence here is greatly appreciated. Thank you for watching my channel. And for subscribing. I will see you later.